Sum up what Groovy meant to you guys tonight and really for the last couple weekends here.
Yeah, he's playing obviously his best hockey of the season, and you need your goaltender to be good, and he was certainly our best player tonight, and that was great to see.
So, what accounts for him being in such a groove right now, do you think?
Well, I mean, we got to give Scott Murray some credit, and he does a tremendous amount of work with Groovy and Copley, and they do from video to off, on ice to before practice. I mean, they're doing a good job, and I thought coming into the season that goaltending and defense would be our strong suits, and I think we proved that again tonight. That we got a good set of defense, and our goaltending is excellent, and I thought we kept a lot to the outside. I mean, we weren't great offensively, and we didn't have a ton of forwards going tonight. But, if you go over the grade A scoring chances, we kept a lot to the outside. I mean, Groovy made a heck of a save there on the PK in the first. Made a heck of a save at the end of the second. And the third, I thought we did a great job keeping things to the outside.
That your defense really was tested because Worcester had a lot of attack zone time, particularly in the first period. Does that build, or does that get the guys get a little tired, or the percentage of you not giving up a goal go up? I would think.
Well, I mean, we shouldn't be tired. We certainly worked the guys hard on Thursday, but eased off yesterday just because we pushed them pretty hard on Thursday's practice for not putting in the 60-minute effort Wednesday night. We were the better team in the second and third in Lehigh, but we didn't like our first, and we wanted to make sure that they knew that Thursday at practice. But we just, we didn't have all four lines going, and consequently, our defense had to work harder, and Groovy was tested more because, I liked Stevenson's line. I thought Brown was our best forward tonight, and I didn't mind that line, and I thought Rhoda's line gave us some energy, but, our top two lines, we need better than that.
Granted, we're not taking into account quality of shots and stuff, but just generically over the last 7 games, how much is the shot clock concerning you? I think it's 5 out of 7 you guys have been outshot.
Yeah, it's certainly a concern because our goal is to try and keep it at 25, and I think we went into the game tonight 5th in the league in shots against at 25.8, something like that, and that's going to go up again tonight. But on the other side of things, Worcester is a team that shoots, and give them credit. I certainly like how they throw pucks on net, and they've been doing it all year. They're actually 5th in shots for. And the more pucks you throw at the net, the more likely they are to go in. Even though they may not be grade A's, they can hit something as well. So I'm sure there's a little bit of frustration on the other side, considering they outshot Lehigh around the same amount as they outshot us tonight and have come out with no goals.
What went the decision to keep Galiev in the top 6 with Brown coming back?
Well, I thought Galiev deserved to stay there. I thought he played a tremendous game against Wilkes-Barre. I thought he followed it up, even though he wasn't on the score sheet in Lehigh. I did like that line, and we're just trying to create. I think we need to be a 4-line game, and I was just trying to get some scoring from that bottom 6, if you want to call it that. And Cornet's got a history of being a goal scorer, and Stevens has got that speed. So I just, when we knew Brown was coming back, I thought I'd slot him in there and see if we can get, another line scoring offensively. And it certainly worked out because that line ended up getting our only goal.
Troy, even though things didn't go as well on every line that you wanted to, still satisfying to win in that fashion, that everything wasn't clicking and you were still coming out with a 1-0 win?
No, absolutely. I mean, it's a 76-game schedule, and there's games that, that was game 17 or tonight, and there's been games where we should have won and didn't win, and I'm not saying we shouldn't have won that game tonight because I thought we did a pretty good job keeping things to the outside. I'd just like to have seen more zone time and more offensive play on our part and generate a little bit more offense. We looked at after the second period, and we had them at 3 grade A's and we had 2. I mean, to me, that's I guess you can consider that pretty good defensive play on both sides. But we just got to find a way to generate some more offense, and the only way you can do that is to have more guys going up front and throwing more pucks to the net.
What went into the decision to scratch Walker?
Well, Walker is, we have a lot of time for him as a coaching staff. He brings a lot of intangibles, and he's got that speed, and he's pretty solid in the PK, but he's been fighting it pretty well. Sunday's game against Wilkes-Barre, he had a number of turnovers, and that's why he didn't see much ice towards the end of the game. And as much as I love to play a four-line game, we had to go down to three lines on Wednesday, and he wasn't one of those guys that was going. He wasn't in the top 9 in our estimation, so we just felt that it was maybe time for him to watch a game from up top. You can always learn a lot from not only getting hungrier from sitting and watching a game, but just from a systems play and a team play, and you can kind of get refocused. So right now we've got 15 forwards, and he's going to have to wait his turn here.
Sort of anticipated my next question. You got the 15 forwards now, and you said if you go over 14, you would consider a reassignment to South Carolina.
Yeah.
Where are you at with that?
I think it's possible. We're going to see how we get through tomorrow's game in terms of health-wise. And South Carolina's got a schedule coming up that's favorable for us if we wanted to, get some guys some playing time or some ice time type of thing. So I think on Monday, we'll see how tomorrow's game goes, and obviously we'll see what happened with the Caps tonight in terms of injuries as well, and then we'll kind of reassess Monday. But we certainly love to stay at that 14-7 that we've talked about because it is difficult to get all three guys in, and we got another game tomorrow. The schedule is very favorable for us. There's a likelihood that we won't even make a lineup change tomorrow. Thanks, guys.